If it isn't clear, I don't even know what we're doing today, chat. I don't know what our plan is. I think we're making maps. Like, I want to make a map, but I also don't know what map to make. I don't know if we're gonna update a map. I generally don't know. I guess we'll assess multiple ideas as we go on. I just felt like streaming because I can, really. Pretty bored. That's why I'm streaming, to say the least. Bored as all hell. Anyway, let me finish with the stream settings, and we'll be right back with the stream. Don't forget Discord. Yes, Mansions, you're right. Thank you. My stream settings should be up. Hey, Wazify, how you doing? Okay. Let's see. You like my content? Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright. So, I don't know what we're doing today, map creation-wise. I had this cool idea, but like... I don't know. We could stick with this, we could make something completely new. I mean, this is everything that it looks like. What you guys are seeing is exactly what you think you're seeing. Red, green, two sides. Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss for what to do in creative in the minute. There is one thing on stream. This isn't map making. Well, it is now, Colby. Well, I know what I was gonna do. Also, yeah, this was, let's just say it was Ultimate Arena V3 Red vs. Blue Edition. I do want to make Ultimate Arena V3 at some point. I do. Believe me, I do. Ultimate Arena V2 really needs an upgrade. I guess I can show you what we're doing with Secret Lab. We're not going to be working on Secret Lab on stream. Most of Secret Lab, we're doing off-stream because of... When it comes to Secret Lab, really, it's like... There's a lot of things we're waiting on Epic to add to Creative for us to make Secret Lab work. Purple Boy is back. Is he now? Oh yeah, the stream thumbnail. I need an updated creative mode thumbnail for just generic creative streams like this. Purple Boy is just kind of vibing there. The purple cube boy, who's definitely not using the Reddit logo as a body, is just kind of standing there. I'm so creative with my maps. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate your compliment. But yeah, there's a lot I still need to think about. Secret Lab is secret. Am I feeling good? I'm feeling alright, yeah. I mean, I guess I'll show you guys what we have done with Secret Lab. But we are redoing everything with Secret Lab, basically. So these mechanics, SCP-330 we're probably going to rework as well. Weapon managers are probably going to be reworked. 914 will probably be reworked. So all of this is going to be deleted at some point and redone. We've got a new model for 173 because we can't use Peanut's model because it's copyrighted. So we've made our own custom model for SCP-173. This is just a placeholder model for now. It might be the final one. We don't know. Hey Donut Bite, how you doing? But I guess I'll show you what we have done with Secret Lab. Since you guys last saw it, just so I can give you a bit of an update. This isn't us working on Secret Lab today, though. So, what have we done with Secret Lab? Well, first of all, we obviously have tactical sprinting now, and sliding, and you know. But something that we are doing, and another reason that we're completely changing the like mechanics and things, is because we're changing the map to work with multiple layers or multiple floors, right? We're basically doing random facility generation. And we're having 2 layouts per zone. And because of that, we need to completely change how the entire game works. So, with light containment, this is the hub layout. We still have the ring layout from before, but this is a new layout completely. And we're doing this for all of the zones. Windows are now breakable as well, using prop manipulators. You can break the windows. They do have hit points, obviously, a certain amount specifically. Hub is bigger than ring, so this is a more confusing maze-like layout. Also, cool pickaxe animation, by the way. Love these new pickaxes. But for example, we've completely changed the layout to make it more confusing, at least in the hub layout. And you guys are going to have a much harder time navigating the facility in some of these new layouts. For example, Peanut is right here. And an issue with this layout that you guys might notice the more time you spend in it is it does loop around in a circle right here. So this is the hub layout from Secret Lab. We decided to make Light's second layout that one. Instead of mess, we didn't really want to do mess. We thought mess would be a little too confusing. That being said, this is definitely a really good layout, I think. We need to redo the lighting in the checkpoints. We kind of took the lighting out for some reason. I guess I'll also show you Candy Room, because we did add in the test chamber for Candy Room. I can delete that. I need to come back and delete that anyway. So, Candy Room. This replaces O12's hallway. So SCP-012 is no longer in the game because it was removed from Secret Lab as well. So we have the Candy Test Chamber now. So we have the control room right here, the 2 computers that are used to open the testing chamber door. And then 330 is now on the table in this room. So yeah, testing chamber. AKA TC01 is now in light containment. 914 is kind of difficult to find. It is now all the way over here in this layout. We are improving lighting as we go. Hello Ace, how you doing? Here's the bathroom hallway. We need to get the bathroom signs in there still. Over here is Armory, furthest possible away from the D-Class. As you can see, there's no guns or anything here. We will be taking off all the mechanics and redoing them as we go along. And then here's Glass Box Room, aka 372's containment room. And that is the new light layout, basically. This is one of the 2 light layouts that we have. Again, the other layout being Ring. Speaking of Ring, Ring is over here. Still the same as it was before. We have a hover platform here that we might need to remove at some point. Heavy containment, we have not done the second layout yet, but I can show you what the layouts will be. Because we've set up areas where we'll place them. You guys have probably seen the new heavy containment hallway designs. I think I've showed you these before. These tiles are bugged as well. Thank you, Epic Games. But yeah, Heavy's hallways are now updated to have the new wall design. Also the new breakable windows. You never really understood the SCP series? Look up the SCP wiki and just look up a bunch of SCP videos. It's far too confusing for me to explain to you, Squiggle. But yeah, Epic kind of broke this prop, so it kind of makes Heavy a little hard to use right now. But yeah, Heavy Containment Zone does have its rework. We are going to be reworking Tesla gates. Teslas will be changed. At some point as well. But, if you guys remember Heavy Containment Tetris, from SCP-SL V2... If you guys remember Heavy Tetris from V2, that layout is making a return, in this map as well, as the second Heavy layout. So, the biggest and most confusing Heavy Containment layout is making a return. it will be the second heavy layout. And the second entrance layout, I believe, is over here. I can't remember where I put the second entrance layout. Okay, here's the second entrance layout. I believe we're doing entrance crane as our second layout. Yeah, entrance crane is our layout. For the new entrance zone as well. Speaking of entrance zone, we did change entrance previously to match the new corner hallway, or like the new T intersection hallway designs. What are we doing? Fierce? I don't know what we're doing. I'm just going through the changes on SCP. We're not working on SCP on stream. But yeah, we have the corner hallway designs in this map now. Here's another one. This one is the 999 room though. Here's another one. But yeah, we got all the new hallway designs for entrance zone as well. But entrance does still have the X intersections as well. We made sure both entrance layouts we picked would have the X intersection, because I love this room the most in entrance. Alright. That being said, give me just a moment. Alright. So. I don't know what we're doing today in creative. We could add an update to Complex, and I probably will, honestly. Hey Noah, how you doing? I already did a poll on Twitter yesterday asking what we should do on Complex. So what are we going to be doing on Complex? Well, new weapons, new map. Not new map, more rooms in the map, rather. We're going to free some of the IO guards from getting stuck. We're just going to do a couple nice things to Complex, I think. But if you guys want to know why I wanted to make Gun Game 4 instead of making more updates to Complex, it's because Complex doesn't have the ability to allow players to mantle, right? There's nowhere in Complex, really, that players can mantle, besides maybe this room. In this room, you can climb. Like, if you get on... Like, if you go down here, you can, like, run and jump and climb up. I mean, I'm kind of flying. I would have to start game to climb. But, like, you can mantle in Complex, but only in, like, one area. And that's kind of a problem. Complex doesn't really allow for tactical movement. It's just running around, really. And that's all it kind of does. And it's very compact. It doesn't really allow much room for combat. It doesn't give you that, like, tactical strategy. Like, the only place you can really mantle, again, like I said, is right here. But why would you want to do that? This update won't reset your kills. As a matter of fact, it's probably gonna fix them. But yeah, like, there's only really one or two places you can mantle, and this room is like the one room you can actually mantle in Complex, and I'm not a fan of that, and I want to make another gun game that isn't as, like, compact as Complex is, and allows more opportunities for players to mantle. There's also a couple XP areas in Complex that aren't working correctly. For example, guards aren't granting XP. Dancing in the arcade isn't granting XP when it's supposed to. So we need to fix that anyway. Patch isn't anywhere in the map, so we need to put him somewhere. And there's so many rooms in Complex that can be added in, but aren't added in. For example, right here. I'm probably not going to add one right here, but that's just an example. Examples of rooms, this room right here, the maintenance tunnel. Maintenance tunnel has a set of areas you can go through right here. And maintenance tunnel might be something we want to add in. Another prime example is the dormitory. The dormitory was locked down, and there's nothing on the other side of it. And the reason we did that was because of this wall right here, and the fact it's kind of close to lab. But I think we could probably add in the dormitories right here. The cave, the entire mine shaft out here. That is there purely for visual appeal. IO guards go down here sometimes. Why can't players? So we might add a couple staircases for players to go into this place. But they'll die if they fall down. Like, if they touch the water, they'll die. This area wasn't really designed for combat in mind. But at the same time, I think it would be cool if players would have access to the mineshaft, you know? Hey, Dubbin, how you doing? But yeah, so, like, I'm considering allowing mineshaft access. I don't know. It's an area I'm considering, not one I'm immediately saying will be something for Complex. This hallway, the hallway with rubble in it. We could put something over here, for example, instead of having rubble there. Any other places we could probably add more rooms to Complex? Not really the dock. The dock is just, like, it's meant to be directly, like, outside Inaba. So, like, we can't really add any rooms there. But there's multiple rooms in Complex that we can add to more places too, if you get what I mean. And we might add some more rooms in those locations. Thing is, Complex also takes up a lot of memory, so we do need to be a little careful with where we put rooms. Something else I was considering, making this glass here breakable. Or just removing the glass completely. Because this glass doesn't really need to be there. Yeah, this whole map is kind of inspired of Imposters, to say the least. And that's another reason that I wanted to move on from Complex. Just because it is a very similar map to Imposters. So I'm probably going to take the glass, like, off of this area. Simply because it'll allow players to mantle as well. Like, if they get a running start. Like, you can mantle up that now. Which gives more opportunities for parkour. So I think I'll take out the glass, like, in this room. Just because now you can, like, climb over it, right? And you can climb up now, which you weren't able to do before. There you go. So, like, you can climb up this room now. It has mantle abilities. Kirby in the Forgotten Land Drops tomorrow? Nice. What's another room or something we could do? Like, I'm very 50-50 with updating Complex, but, like, I definitely think there are areas we can add some more stuff to. And I think the dormitory is definitely one of those rooms that we can open up. This right here, this is meant to be an XP machine. You emote right here. And while you're emoting, you passively earn XP. But only while you're emoting. So it's like, that's what that does, basically. And we can probably fix that, honestly. Because that runs off a sequencer. And we can fix that with a timer. Literally. Where's the machine? I think it's this one, yeah. Show me your moves, right? It's a Captain Falcon reference. The text. Busting a move on Dance Royale. Award on 46. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. What's 46? What's the channels that like start the Dance Royale thing? Player starts emoting 47, stops on 48. Okay. So we get a timer device. And now we can make it independent too. This is something that was meant to be here the entire time, by the way. And just didn't work. But we're gonna fix that to make it work now. So, duration, we're gonna make it, I don't know, maybe every 2 seconds. Timer name, none. It's not even gonna show in-game. Applies to player, success, completion behavior, restart. Okay. Show on HUD, yes. Timer label style, bold. Wait, no, don't show on HUD, oops. Start on 47. Reset 48. And on success, We're gonna go 46. And that should work now. Let's test it. That'll probably fix the complex emote XP. Because if you guys don't know, a way to earn XP in complex is by tampering with the facility. Bullseye, for example, is one way to get it. By getting bullseyes on the armory's firing range. But yeah, this should, in theory, work now. Yeah, there you go. It works now. So you passively gain XP while you're emoting on the thing. Like it was supposed to. So we fixed the arcade's XP. That will work now. We also need henchman XP. Henchmen were meant to give XP, and they don't. So if we already have an Elam manager in the game. I believe I'm using this for Elam XP. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the target type on this to IO Guard. And on elimination, this... hold on. Let's see here, let's see. Well, what's my next available channel? I want to set up IO Guard XP. 49. That's light sabotages. This is for eliminating an IO Guard, so let's set it to medium. Where's the Elim one? No, Bullseye's already got the emoji. I'm on that. Alright, let's go to the IO Guard Accolade. Hello, Luna, how you doing? Eliminated a guard. Alright. I'd say medium. Splash size will be small. Icon identifier doesn't really matter because it's small anyway. And this will award on 49. Let's test if that works. Cube. Alright, mission, eliminate an IO Guard. Let's go. Let's find one and kill one. Gold cube. Hello, IO Guards. That did not grant. Therefore, that did not work. In that case, what I'll do instead... is delete that. And we'll just do it on the IO Guard spawner. See if that works. That will probably work more reliably, actually. When eliminated, 49. Let's test now. Hey Dan, how you doing? We have the chapter 2, the chapter 3 season 2 like battle pass purchase music in the background. I don't know why. Hello, facility guard. How do you do? There you go. Works now. Henchman Elam. Your friend recently got Gunhouse, so you made the best predictions ever. Oh no. Pikachu, I'm not falling for that joke ever again. You are the most annoying person on the planet when it comes to those jokes, let me tell you. I always fall for them because I should expect them at this point. It's kind of my own fault now. Like, so with Complex, like, I want to add in more rooms, but at the same time, I really don't. I don't know what I want to do with Complex, honestly. Because, I'm going to be honest, Complex it's a fun map, but it's one of those maps that's kind of hard to update. I'll probably do a save data fix real quick as well. Have I used the new battle bus? Yes. I have not won a game with it, though. That would be fun, but no, I have not. But I honestly just want to make a new gun game, I think. Gun game 4. Simply just because there's more opportunities for me with it. Complex is kind of hard to come up with another room. If I add more rooms, I'll add more rooms, but All we need is a save data switch. Literally. All we need to fix save data is autosave state, auto load state. Check state at game start disabled. Oh no, enabled rather. Done. Save data's fixed. Done. You smell pizza? It's funny because I didn't have pizza today. I had pizza yesterday. I had McDonald's today because I felt like it. Something I could maybe add is exotics, but I don't know. What did I fall for? Mikachu made, like, he said I was on this thing called Dev Hour, and then he said, like, Devour or something. I was like, I hate you so much. Yeah, we do have exotics in creative now. Well, there's only 3 exotics we don't have. The Dub, the Chuck Cannon, and the Icy Grappler. But we have everything else. So, like, there's a ton of weapons I can add to thing now. Like, I could add exotics to this if I wanted to. But, like, I don't know. Something I did maybe want to do is expand the amount of weapons in Complex. But I don't know. Generally, I don't know what map I want to create. Honestly, today I might make Ultimate Arena V3 on stream. Like, I've changed Complex's loot pool, like, way too much, I think. SCP, we're not working on an SCP today. I've already shown you guys earlier on in the stream the state of SCP and where we are with it. We're making SCP work with new... we're basically reworking all of the code in SCP, or like all of the mechanics. Specifically, because we are trying to get the map... well, not only is the map running on old buggy code, or old buggy mechanics, but we also need to change it to work with RNG map generation, which we are doing with Secret Lab. So, what we've decided to add in the crane, Tetris, and hub layouts for light, heavy, and entrance. In addition to ring, middle circle, and blocks. So we have 6 zones now, basically. But you'll only see 4 of them per game. Well, no, 7, but you'll only see 4 per game. Yep, devour these, Dan. That is exactly what I fell for. And Mikachu, I want to... I hate you. But yeah, that's kind of the state of SCP. Yeah. But we're not working on an SCP today. Chat, should we update Complex's loot pool one more time? I think we should maybe... Alright, you know what? I think maybe we should finally open up Dormitory. I don't know if we should add mineshaft access. I mean, we probably could, honestly. But I don't know. Like, mineshaft is a interesting zone, to say the least. I don't know if I want to add mineshaft access. But I probably won't undo the rubble here either. But I probably will add dorm access in this update. Purely because, like, I think it's about time that the dorm was finally opened up. Like, it's been here, shut for a long time. Let's open up the dorm, finally. But what are we gonna have in the dorm? It's gonna be a tiny room. In all honesty, it's gonna be quite small. He's also rickrolled me. Where's Mega Mall? We're gonna be making use of the dormitory in Mega Mall. Or like Mega Mall's props for dormitory. I think that's inside the cushion, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Haha. Alright. Okay, we need agency. I need that one wall in agency that's like double-sided. Agency gallery 3, where is it? There we go. AKA agency C. There we go. Gonna be making use of agency C. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Grid snap 32. We're gonna bring it forward 1. Problem solved. Now it doesn't conflict with the other room. This mutator makes it really hard to see, by the way. I must tell you. Do I know what happened to Hunnefella? No, I don't talk to Hunnefella, so I generally don't know. But quite literally, this is Dormitory. There you go, chat. We're adding Dormitory to the complex. That's all that's in here. It's a 4-block room. Disappointing much, I know. It's just because I don't really want to add more stuff to complex. I'm kind of happy with how complex is, to be honest. But I feel like I could at least give you guys one more room. Which is the dormitory. He became the hunted? Perhaps. Okay, what I'm thinking, right, is this could be a cool idea. We can have, like, multiple beds, like, lined up against the wall right here. Where's Shark? Shark has some pretty good-looking beds, as far as I remember. Hunted fella? The dinosaur did become extinct. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what he's doing now. Hunnefella's doing Hunnefella things. Okay. Is there a single bed? Yes, good. The double bed's a bit big, I think. I need to turn on drops. There we go. But this is just a place for some crew to sleep. Well, that's a couple beds. What? I'm so confused. Now let's add in some bottles on the wall. Because, you know, it's an area, it's a dorm, it's fine. We can have this stuff in here. This should just be a vibe room, honestly. A vibe lounge. He drowned in his own slurp. What the hell? Honestly, a dartboard is perfect for this room. You're going to America tomorrow? Lucky! I've always wanted to go there. In all seriousness, though, like, going to America is one of my, like, biggest goals, and I really want to go there. Do we have any sofa props in Shark? Yeah, we got this sofa, I suppose. Oh, we also have this sofa, and this sofa is generally better for, like, this kind of map design, so I think we'll use this one. Yeah, I mean, you guys wanted the dormitory, so I'll add in the dormitory now. What we're making, we're adding one more room to complex. And maybe adding in a couple new weapons. I don't know. I kind of want to move on to a different map soon. But we can just add this room to complex. We're basically fixing XP and adding a new room. Where was the Shark's, like, big TV? There it is. You were born in LA? Lucky. Where's that? Shark has a couple carpets too, doesn't it? Where's the ghost carpet? I think that could be quite cool to have in, like, the dormitory. Because this is like a recreational room of sorts. Alright, let's add maybe a couple more lights to this room. I think here and here, maybe, is slightly better. Yeah. Fortnite Battle Pass. Why do people keep... Ah, that meme is annoying me. Kind of. Not really. We should put Patch in this room. People have been wondering where Patch has been on Complex the entire time. Well, I have news for you. He's coming to the game now. And let's put him on the bed. Why not? There you go, there's Patch. He's in here. And then Gobble's in this room. Yeah, this is just like a employee room of sorts. We'll have like a power box on the wall down there, maybe. Move the table over here a little. Because I might have something under that TV. Like a shelf or something. Honestly, yeah, let's get rid of that table. I want to use this table instead. Because at least with this table, we can like put things on it, right? I'm gonna put a couple of books on it, for example. There we go. Peely's room. So fun fact, that dialogue that I thought was like NSFW, the only reason he's sweating is because it's exclusive dialogue to Gunnar. So it was just a really bad coincidence for us. It was funny though. It was definitely funny. Let's put a teddy bear on that bed. This guy should have the fish stick Picasso painting. Me working for Epic when? Whenever Epic ask me to do NDA stuff. Take off my skin. You mean you don't want me to be the anime cat thing? Sure, I can switch. I can switch. I was kind of getting bored of using it anyway. I've only been using it for like a few hours though, maybe 2 tops. 2 to 3 hours tops I've been using it. So yeah, I probably will change it. There you go, chat. Here's your dormitory. It's open now. You can now go to the dorms room in Complex. Still, I feel like there's something missing. Maybe a bookshelf right here? Yeah, there's something missing right here. Let's add a bookshelf. And then we can add, like, maybe this right here as well. Honestly, I think that's better. We can move bookshelf over on this side. And we can have, like, a cafeteria or, like, a, little food area right here that people can make food. That guy can't get to his bed anymore. We need to move it this way slightly. There you go. There's the dormitory. Dorm is finally open. That's map good. Thank you. Thank you. You want me to use Origin? I can use Origin. Yeah. I can be Origin. I can be any of them. I have the entire battle pass pretty much. The only thing I don't have is the final style for Suki, which I need to be level 140 to get. But yeah, I think that's all we can really do with Complex, honestly, besides maybe adding in exotics, but like I don't really want to do that with this map. I just kind of want to move on to the next map, to be honest. There you go, Complex update, we'll publish it later. So yeah, for those of you that don't know what this update to Complex adds, let me show you. It adds in more areas for you to mantle. All the glass that's been in this room is gone. And that's so that players can now mantle in this room. It added a fix for IO Guard XP. It added a fix for Dance Dance Revolution XP. This gives you XP now. It was meant to the entire time. You get progressive XP the longer you emote. But so that finally works. And the dormitory is finally open. So there you go. That is what Complex adds. That's all we're doing. I guess we'll be Origin. And then we'll also change the background music as well. Hold on. Let's put... I don't care about using Nintendo music at this point. Let's use Eternal Forest from BDSP. What's my favorite version of Suki? Your scuff. Never say this again. Alright. Also, this is the best version of the anime. Check. Okay, this is frustrating me. This phone booth sucks. Do you want to know why this phone booth sucks? You can't change your pickaxe. How loud is that, actually? Yeah, it's quite quiet. That's fine. You guys can still hear me. So here is where Phone Booth Island comes into play. We just wait for Phone Booth Island to load up. And now we can change our pickaxe. What's my opinion on the new season? I love it. I love the new season. Pyro completely hates it, but Matt and I really like the new season. Aiden likes it too, I'm pretty sure. Finally, Phone Booth Island. Now we can change our pickaxe. Oh, I should also load this up. You can check how many times you've used the phone booth in this island. Cool, we can change our pickaxe now. Alright, so let us use some of our more recent skins. Also, I have a lot of 3080 skins, Jesus Christ. They do look like a Genshin Impact character, but they have a 7 helmet, so that's kind of nice. I guess. Also, Iron Man Jr. right here. Also, here is our Max Gunnar, by the way. This is what Gunnar's maximum style looks like. You can... Most people use Ultra Charge, though, or Arctic Tac these days. But here is Nova Storm Gunnar, the max version of him. Imagine's max variant is Viridian. It looks like this. This is easily my favorite, I think, for Imagined. I like the Viridian variant. Let's use Origin. We can use his Space Void Black variant as well. Just because you requested it, Squiggle, we'll use Origin. We'll use Cube Aether, we'll use Space Void Black. Recent, we could also be MJ, like the new MJ that came out. Cube Scepter Black. The glider I use with Origin is Foundation's one, because he doesn't actually have his own. So we use Black Rocket Wing. What gallery did I use to get main walls in Complex? Power Plant. Complex is Power Plant Gallery. And we'll use Original Issue as well. Original Issue, there we go. Who do I think is the last member of the 7? It's Imagine's sister. I don't know what her name is gonna be, but it's the Black Bob sister. Dan, that is a very concerning fact. That being said, I kind of want to do Ultimate Arena V3. It changes color depending on the pickaxe style? Interesting. Speaking of which, what do you guys, Omni Swords look like? I have to admit, I'm kind of curious. But for those of you that don't know, this is meant to be a red versus blue parody. Or kind of. It was meant to be Ultimate Arena, but like 25v25, basically. With a mount of turrets. So like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, for our next map. I really don't. Spyrail is done now that we've added the shark to it. SCP I don't want to work on stream, and I don't want to really work on it without Nebula. And then, Complex I don't feel like updating that much. This map looks cool, thank you, it's, why am I lagging when I jump? Fortnite is a buggy game. There we go. So, like, I don't know what I want to do. I might make another snow map like this. I don't know, though. I really don't know what I want to do for our next map. I don't. But I do kind of want to make Ultimate Arena V3. I should make Origins Home. Nah. I don't tend to make, artistic maps. That being said, Food Fight. We can update Food Fight quickly. We can add in 2 of the new exotic items. I should make a 4... you mean the walls? Like, where there's like 4 corners and after the walls drop, everyone can fight? I could. My next one could be story-related? Nah. It's a good time working at the aquarium. Ayo. But yeah, so Food Fight I think deserves a bit of an update. Who do you ask to get more islands? Epic employees. That's who. Specifically, I probably ask a Jag, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so I kind of want to change up the middle. And here's what I'm thinking of doing. Goodbye Rasbo. And goodbye Spire Assassin's Primal Shotgun. This is going to be a controversial change, but we added the drum shotgun and I'm not going to take them out of Ubers. They're going to be Uber exclusives. And that's because I want to add in exotic weapons. Specifically the burst quad launcher and the grappler bow. So let's add in grappler bow first. Since it's not as powerful as Raz's bow, I'm going to lower this one to 40. But the burst quad launcher, on the other hand, is probably going to be the most expensive exotic in the game. I think this update could be quite fun for Food Fight. This is going to be 60. It's going to be the same price as the Jules Grapple. And you're not going to be able to get this one out of Ubers either. Same with the grapple bow. You can't get grapple bow out of Ubers either. Like, the only one out of these you can get out of Ubers is the kit charge, which I'm going to keep in the game. But I feel like now that we've got exotics, these two in particular should be added in. And oh my god, are they going to be fun to play with. You could ask Tom for it as well, yeah. Any other mythics we can add in? Not really. We've already added the repair torch to the game. But for those of you that don't know, we have changed the map a little bit in Food Fight. So Food Fight did get an update. So what changes did we make? The Fortilla keycard, aka the prize ticket, is removed. You can no longer buy it. You get it from presents now. And instead, in its place, you can now buy the drum shotgun. Yeah, I don't really care for this. I don't really care all that much. But yeah, the drum shotgun replaced that. And we also replaced the big shield potion because it was overshadowed by the shield keg. And we've replaced it with the repair torch. So repair torch is incredibly powerful if you understand how to use it right. So yes, those are in the game now. And you can now get 2 exotics too. The grappler bow is now replacing the Rasbow on the middle island. And Spire Assassin's Primal Shotgun is now removed and replaced with a burst quad launcher. Which, if you wonder, by the way, allow me to show you how these weapons will perform in the game. Just as a quick verification test. Let's get more rockets. And let's get an RPG as well. Specifically the grey RPG, because that's the one the game has in Food Fight. Where's the grey? Where's the common RPG? There it is. So allow me to show you a damage test or a fire rate test of these weapons. So here is the that was a doozy. That was a terrible voice crack. Wow, that was awful. Okay, so here's the common RPG. Relatively low damage. Let's build a wall and very, very slow fire rate. So here's a wooden wall and here's a common RPG. Not enough to break it. Almost, but not quite. Oops. I forgot I have drops on. I also forgot I have building drop on in general. I guess maybe I should build a wooden platform out then, maybe. Like up here, perhaps. We could just tear this down in a minute. And here is the burst quad launcher. So it doesn't hit nearly as hard. But as opposed to one rocket, which does this, one slow traveling, slow reload time rocket versus this. for roughly the same reload time. I think this might be one of the best weapons in the game. And then don't even get me started on the grappler bow. To be fair, the grappler bow's distance isn't that far. It is far, don't get me wrong. But like, let's see how far its grapple distance is. Is it as bad as the Jules grapple? Not from that distance. What about from here? No. However, you can use it to grapple to there, it seems. And up there. So you can cross islands with it. Is it enough to cross this island over here? No. So it's nowhere near as powerful as the Jules grapple. And you can't fire over here, I don't think. Well, no, you can. But you're not going to hit anyone with it. It's like if I'm aiming for this island, I'm not going to hit it, I don't think. Maybe I did. I don't know. Wow, I got hiccups. Jesus Christ. Thanks, McDonald's. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of a, thing. So don't get me wrong, grappler bow is good, but it's nowhere near as good as the Jules grappler is. See, I think that's a good justified food fight change. We can update food fight. But there you go. Why are people concerned for you? I'm concerned for you. But yeah, that is a food fight change. I think that's justified. Food fight also does not have overshield. Yeah, that's justified. Alright, let's quickly go and push those updates for Discover while we work. But yeah, in all seriousness, I don't know what I want to do for my next map. Alright, let's push Food Fight's update first. Actually, I should probably maybe make another change to Food Fight quickly before we push its update. And that's just change the map title. I could even change the thumbnail if I wanted. But I mostly just want to change map title to exotic weapons. We're going to add in overshield as well. Allow overshield, yes. Just because I think overshield could be an interesting, fun mechanic to add in. And I'm going to change this mythic weapons one to exotic weapons. There we go. Therefore, players who play Free Fire are like, ooh, exotic. But yeah. There you go. We can now push the food fight update. Alright. Push food fight, and we'll push for complex as well. That was a very interesting video, Squiggle. I will give you that. But yeah, in all seriousness, chat, I'm kind of stumped for what I want to do next in creative. Spy Royale, there isn't really anything else we can add to the map. Eneba Season 4 we could probably do an update for. I'm not going to update it yet though, not until Complex gets XP again. I always want at least one of my maps to have XP open, and Eneba is that map currently. So I think I'm going to leave Eneba alone for now. Maybe we'll do an April Fool's update, I don't know. SCBSL, again, we're not going to be updating on stream. That's an off-stream map. I don't know. I want to make Ultimate Arena V3, I think. Chapter 3 Season 2 build challenges up. You mean Mustard's one? Yeah, I don't participate in those. We could do Gun Game 4. I don't know yet. I definitely want to do like my next map at some point. And what I'm thinking of doing, maybe, we could use Spire Island, but I know KK did a map with a Spire Island recently. That being KK Slider, and I don't know if I'm going to. But I do want to make a map that has every single gun in the game. Because last map we had that I've made, that was a free-for-all that had every single gun in the game. I think you guys know where this is going. Hold on a second, chat. Jesus Christ, it's really hot in this room. Like, extremely unfunny hot in this room. But like, if you guys know where this is going, what the wolf doing, aka what the dog doing, was aka Ultimate Arena V2, was our last map for a free-for-all. And I don't like this map at all. I hate this map. That being said, I'm going to plaster this map all over the next one. So what the wolf doing? Yo, what the dog doing? What bizarre act is the canine performing? Yeah, so what the dog doing, is definitely gonna be, probably referenced in the next map. But, this map, to say the least, is not very good. And I ultimately have to wonder why. This is not a good map. I don't like it. I hate it with a passion. I hate this map so much. So, we need to make a better one. A serious map that has every single gun in the game. And that's why we're working on Ultimate Arena V3. But is Ultimate Arena V3 going to be a build fight map? Or is it going to be a ground game map? Who knows? And Ultimate Arena V3 originally was going to be this, like... It was going to be a red versus blue kind of style. Where it's like enemy team charges enemy team. But I don't know, honestly. And I'm thinking I might just make it snowy with, like, not flat terrain. And I might just, like, make it a snowy forest. And, players will be able to emote teleport to the weapons room, right? And then in the weapons room, emote to teleport out. The wolf is doing your Ayo. But yeah, I'm gonna reset, Island, I think. You ate that wolf, it tasted... Bruh. You guys are weird. You guys concern me. I hear the Jordan's collab is coming back at some point. What other music do we use? Instead of Eterna Forest, that's been playing for a bit. Let's swap to... Should we use some Mario Kart OST? Let's use Sky Garden. Alright, what was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, I was gonna send Merlin the stream link. Just in case they wanted to, like, watch stream, hold on. Or, like, check out and just moderate. Give me a moment. I still need to download that Mario Kart DLC. I really do. Yeah, I'm also concerned for my chat. Oof. Alright. So what are we gonna do? It's just you? Yeah, probably. Well, first of all, we're gonna get the background snow dunes large. We're gonna place this down, and we're gonna resize its height, not depth. There we go. And we're going to be using this a lot. Because this supports builds too. But yeah, Ultimate Arena V3 is not just going to be a flat open field available for third partying. Like the previous two Ultimate Arenas were. We're going to be using actual terrain this time. Mania's OST is very good. I will give you that. Like, I really like Mania's OST. Guys, do we include vehicles in Ultimate Arena? Like V2, V3, whatever you want to call this? I mean, this is V3. Do we use, vehicles? Man, placing this prop is giving me, like, brain damage. Not even kidding. That was giving me like a brain aneurysm. I wanted to die. Placing that was not fun. But yeah, I do think like we're gonna expand on the map this time. Like, we're gonna use varied levels of terrain. We'll probably have the sniper towers come back again. We'll have, like, cliffs and things. That being said, the weapon warehouse. I don't know what I'm going to design that after this time. We probably will have a day cycle, though. Day cycles are usually pretty. We can probably do an events thing as well. Who knows? Because a lot of people like practice maps, and I think this could be a good one if we do it correctly. I'd say we make it like just a really huge, like, open, snowy area. Kind of like how Parker Hills was, right? Because, like, you guys remember Parker Hills, right? Do you guys also know what supports builds and what doesn't? You just noticed something recently, and what would that be, Fierce? Did you know the sun comes up where the moon goes down on BR? No. And if it does, cool. I know that doesn't really make much sense, but it's reality zero. I'm not at all surprised. Okay, these ice cliffs don't support builds, and that's kind of an issue. What terrain does support builds, though? We could also do Spire. Spire could be fun. Ultimate Arena V3, where the hell are the enemies? Yeah, you got a point. If we have it like this, the enemies aren't gonna be, that visible, you know? I don't want to make, like, a pit clone, though. Like, I know a lot of people make pit clones and things, and, like, I don't want to be one of those guys who copies a map. I want to be original, you know? Okay, I got an idea. I know just what to do, I think. Alright. Remember those extra large snow galleries? You guys remember these? This is where, this. But we, like, massively shrink the height. Cool. Hey, look, it's an iceberg, chat. Now you might be wondering, what exactly do I intend on doing with said iceberg? Well, first of all, we need to make sure it's at build height. So, about here-ish. Problem solved. It's at build height now. Do you reckon we might get an option for property natives to support builds? I don't know. Probably not. You know, Ultimate Arena V3 is meant to be a bigger map, because it has 50 players now. And we're also doing every single weapon in the game, at least up to its maximum rarity. But later than ever, hey, there you are, Merlin! Yay! I was wondering when you were going to show up. How sad. I think we maybe add some more iceberg this way. And I know the iceberg doesn't support builds. That's what the snowy dune is for. We're just using the iceberg as a base. Right, background snow dunes, large. Place now. And we resize its height. And that is what we're gonna do. Alright, let's like... It's hard to look like perfect in like the perfect angle with these. That's fine, that works. Because you can build on this, you just can't build on the iceberg. And I don't really check out Newgrounds, really. Like, Newgrounds is kind of old. Kind of an old site that I don't really go on. It's kind of hard to place the snow correctly sometimes. Something else we could do is quite literally just add terrain under the ice that you can build on. You can build there now. Am I gonna add the yacht? I'm not adding a yacht prefab to every map I make. That's never gonna happen. I'm not gonna make a Pro 100. I don't want to be the most disappointing creator. If I make a Pro 100 map, you guys are gonna get mad at me. Besides, I wouldn't want to do that anyway. Ugh, gross. I don't play those kind of maps. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I only play my own maps, okay? Unless there's like a specific reward that requires me to play someone else's map, I don't go out of my way to play other people's maps. I don't. Make of that what you will. I just gotta love how messy this terrain looks. I don't like this. Obligatory electric boogaloo music. Ah, yes. This kinda ugly. That being said, I hate it if my maps don't have detail. So, I'm adding detail. I mean, this is the minimum, like, size you can go, so it's kind of dumb. That being said, I do think it's cooler to fight on the middle of an iceberg this time than to fight on a, you know... I don't know how to put it. Just in the middle of an open field surrounded by walls, you know? Like, I don't know what I feel like adding to this map. I want to add in some things. Do I add in vehicles? I don't know. It's up to you, really, chat. Like, what we add into this. Do you think we should add in every item, chat? Jeez. I'll represent the Titanic? Nah. Probably not. But yeah, chat, do you have any suggestions on what we should do with Ultimate Arena V3 that the others didn't do right or didn't have? If you guys have any suggestions at all for additions to Ultimate Arena V3 that we can add in, let me know. I would love to add them. Alright, let us, out of random snowstorms to slow players, we're probably going to have events that trigger every 10 minutes or so, is my guess. I think events could be fun, because we're trying to make this fun, remember, chat? Where's nature? We want to go into nature. And terrain. Can you make something similar with sand? Go for it. I don't copyright my maps. I'm not an idiot. No one can copyright a Fortnite map. There's no such thing as copywriting Fortnite maps. So yeah, go for it. Create whatever you please. I can't stop anyone from creating anything, so... Yeah, but... So, what I'm currently trying to do is create cliff models. There's a suggestion chat on Discord. Yes, if you guys aren't in the Discord, feel free to join. We have a suggestion chat in there. So if you guys have any ideas or suggestions that you want to add for us to add to any of our maps, please feel free to add some suggestions for us in those chats. That would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, so the other thing with these mountains is they need to be at perfect build height. It'll be a problem if they aren't. Honestly, it's not perfect, but it's very close to perfect, so I don't really care. But yeah, we're just gonna add a couple cliffs like this around the place for players to get like vantage points, maybe. Whoa, that was weird. Like, for example, that is not a good placement. Now it is. It's build height now. There we go. And like, we can make all of these cliffs, like, combine to make bigger ones too, if we wanted. Like that, if we wanted, we could do that. Add a sign saying something Pikachu? No. Just instant no. Alright, build height. We're gonna lower the cliff this time. There we go. Now it's build height. We'll be adding foliage around, like, bushes and things, too. So, if you guys are wondering where the armory is going to be, in this map, imagine the armory is going to be in the air. The armory will very likely be high in the sky, and you'll emote to teleport back to it. That's likely what it'll be. Yeah, I'm gonna lower this one a bit because of the wall. Okay, now I need to increase the height of it a bit. Just a wedge. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you guys get what I'm trying to do though, right? What, like, special events and mechanics do you guys think we should have in this? Would you guys like some mechanics like, I don't know, earthquakes or something? Or like a nuclear barrage? Interesting. Ideas. Alright. Let's add a couple of trees now. I think we're done with cliffs. We're on the foliage this time. What are we making? Ultimate Arena V3. Because Ultimate Arena V3 has been on my mind for a while. Because, to be fair, chat, you guys may not know it, but Ultimate Arena and, like, its series of maps are my most played maps. They are. Well, not my most played, but some of them are. A blizzard? Yeah, I'm thinking a fog event could be quite nice. Like a 30-second blizzard, maybe. Snowstorms, guard invasions, wildlife attack, a nuke that wipes all builds. Yeah, nuke is an idea that I had. Nuke was meant to be an Ultimate Arena V2, actually. Well, obviously, I have a global snow particle, too. But, like, I've always really liked snow biomes, okay? Snow biomes are definitely, like, my favorite, because they have the potential to be the most aesthetically pleasing, right? Like, they have the potential to be really pretty. But here's the thing with Ultimate Arena, chat. This time we're going to have a progression system, I think. Players like progression. They don't like it when they can just find someone that immediately has an Infinity Blade, you know? Like, we're going to have progression, okay? So I'm probably going to have it so that you can, like, unlock weapons by buying gold. And, like, you'll start off with certain weapons. You've barely heard of Ultimate Arena? Basically, it's just the most chaotic, free-for-all arena you've ever seen. Ultimate Arena V1 was the second ever map I made. Yeah, I like tundra biomes. We need, like, a really bright white ocean as well. But yeah, Ultimate Arena is a really chaotic battle arena that has every single item in the game. And I'm trying to think of mechanics so that it isn't just to go in here to practice. It's like, you go in here to practice, but like there are certain items that you have to progress to unlock, right? Tundra cool? Ah, yes. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm not a mechanical genius. Where'd I get the name Inaba from? It's literally the name of a town in Persona 4. So, fun fact, all of my maps that have names, Ether, Orpheus, Inaba, all of their names come from completely other franchises. The name Inaba, quite literally, is the name of the town from Persona 4. Orpheus is the name of the Persona 3 protagonist's, like, main persona. And, Aether is a skill from Fire Emblem. Like, all of them have been named after something I've been into at the time. If I ever make a mini BR4, it will probably be named something stupid as well. Like, if I ever make mini BR4, which I'm already telling you now is medieval battle royale, once swords come out, it's gonna be a sword and bow only battle royale. Like a melee and bow only battle royale. And when 2.0 comes out, we'll probably add, like, spell tomes to it. And it'll be really cool, right? But, like, that's gonna be mini BR4. Or mini BR6 even, if you consider it that. But it will technically be mini BR4. And the thing about that map is, alright, see you, Squiggle, thanks for, being on stream. It will probably be named something stupid as well. Who knows, maybe we can call the map Ryuji. That'll be hilarious. Like, just as a joke, I mean. I'm not gonna call it Ryuji, obviously not. Who knows, maybe we can call it Brimstone Island. This is just adding a giant cherry blossom tree on one of the mountains. Fierce, why would a cherry blossom tree be in a snow biome? Can you answer me that? Why would a cherry blossom tree be in a snow biome? Morgana. We call the island Morgana. We could honestly call it Thanatos if we wanted. We can call it Thanatos Island. Named after the Persona 3 protagonist's second final persona, because he's got two. He's got Thanatos and Messiah, right? Thanatos being like the max death arcana, and Messiah being, I believe Messiah's Judgment. Is Messiah Judgment or is it Universe? I think it's Judgment. No, I think that's Metatron, right? No, Justice is... Is it Judgment or is it... I think it's Justice. I think Justice is Metatron, right? I can't remember. All I know is Messiah is the, I think is the Universe Arcana, I think. Thanos BR? No, we're not calling it that. I can't remember. But it'll probably be named something like, Thanatos, if I had to guess. We're gonna add ice spikes, because ice spikes are cool. Everyone likes ice spikes. Not that you'll be able to build on them, though. They're just gonna be there for inconvenience. Also, just because they look cool. So basically, Fierce, you're telling me to add it there as an anime reference? Bruh. I could add snowboards, maybe, and have, like, an ice cap reference. You think your new BR will be called Aspire Royale or Ice Grenades Battle Royale? I mean, Tax Custom Battle Royale was the original name, or, like, Tax Ultimate Battle Royale was the original name of Ether before we changed the name to Ether. So... You know what, maybe Candy Canes could be a nice addition too, because we're going for a winter vibe. Do you ever just feel bad and you just want to... Okay. No, but a Cherry Blossom Tree could be cool. Nah, I don't know. Do we have any wind particles, chat? Like, blowing wind. Is that a particle we can have? Because that would be brilliant for this map. I love ice spikes, I really do. Ice spikes just make everything come together. They're always pretty to look at. What are we making? We're making Ultimate Arena V3, aka What the Dog Doing 2. Your mini BR's temporary name is Squigglesticks BR. Ayo. But you know, because we originally made What the Dog Doing, like the original map, and I've realized like there's so many flaws with it. Add a bounty system. I don't think that'll work very well in this kind of map. Because players will be dying left, right, and center, right? I can make cherry blossom leaves? I don't know. So because we made Ultimate Arena V1, which sucked. I don't think there was a single person out there that liked Ultimate Arena V1. Definitely a terrible, very boring map that I don't like, no one likes it. Nah, snow works now, Fierce. Snow looks really good. Here's what snow looks like now. There you go. Snow works. But, you know, we've actually got, like, terrain variants this time. Like, the terrain is actually, like, varied. It's not just one flat island like it was before. And there's no outer walls this time. If you fall off the map, you're dead. Which is going to give chiller grenades a purpose. Is there a snowy rock gallery? No, there's a nature snow gallery though, which has a couple snowy rocks in it. So yeah, technically I guess there is one. But it only falls... Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably use angled rain for a blizzard then. I think they changed rain though, Fierce. I think rain was changed as well. Like, rain is very similar to snow now, actually. And it, like, affects the entire map. I need to add stuff to the top of the cliffs, too. These cliffs are very barren right now. They feel rejected. That being said, there is one thing that I do want to add in, right? And that was originally going to be a gold mine, where you can go and mine gold. But I don't know if that's going to work with the whole iceberg theme of Ultimate Arena V3. I just really like iceberg maps. Like, ice maps are always my favorite. You're making a tag map? Air. Guys, should we add in Dr. Sloan's no building remote? But, like, you have to buy it with gold. Because, like, what I might do is I'll make weapons and items, right, that are expensive. And, like, maybe those ones you have to buy to use. And the most expensive item in the game, for example, could be Sloan's no building remote. You press the button, and all builds get erased. Does no player damage, but all the builds just die, and everyone dies of full damage instead. Parker Hills in lore, Suderman Labs, the, well, no, global warming affected, Parker Hills, right? Parker Hills, like, as an area, is often very affected by blizzards. But the blizzards subsided over there, and because of that, and... Alright, here's the reason why pieces of Parker Hills have broken off. Parker Hills was a buggy map, and therefore I'm going to make fun of it. That's literally the reason. Because it's buggy and I want to make fun of it. That being said, fixing Parker Hills is on my to-do list. Where is Holiday Gallery? Holiday Gallery's always got some really nice stuff. This tree doesn't play Christmas music, therefore it sucks. Does this one? No. Where's the Christmas tree that plays music? Not that one. Maybe it is that one. I need to turn off this background music. I think it was that one. It is! I love the Fortnite Creative Christmas trees. The Fortnite Christmas trees are the best. I don't think you understand how much I love this tree. Parker Hills was a gun game, though. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. I love this tree. This tree makes me feel happy. It's all I feel when I'm near this tree. It's just happiness. Alright, where is ice and where's the like ice and snow floor gallery? Because I feel like we should have an ice lake. Do you understand my motivations, chat? That I want an ice lake, like in Parker Hills. And I want to bring it back. I kind of miss the ice lake. And I want to see it in the middle of the map again. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Ice Lake is back! Ice Lake, my beloved! Okay, but it's not an ice lake without ice, but we can add in ice. What we need to do right now is add slopes. Where is the regular, like, snowy background terrain? Where is it? Is it near the... I think it's near the top. Yeah, background snow dune. There we go. We need some snow dunes if we want the ice lake to return. It's March? It is March. Do I care? No. Snow biomes are my favorite. And I love them. I don't care what season it is. I want my snow biome back. That being said, Ice Lake is indestructible. You can't break it. I will make a snow map in the middle of summer, if I wanted to. Do you guys know when I made Parker Hills? Parker Hills was made in the middle of summer. Not even kidding. I made Parker Hills in summer, chat. I will make non-seasonal maps in the worst possible times. Inaba Season 5 snowy? Nah. I don't think Inaba will have a snowy island, probably ever, to be honest. It could do, it could not. There we go. There we go, Ice Lake is back. Ice Lake, my beloved. Okay, let's get the actual ice now. I think ice is in here somewhere, right? Ice block. Yeah, we also need to add more background music. Let's get Coconut Mall. You guys love Coconut Mall. Everybody loves Coconut Mall. If you don't love Coconut Mall, I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, that's a joke, but, you know. We're gonna play Coconut Mall in the background, because why the heck not? If Nintendo takes the streaming down, screw them. They don't know how to have fun. Ice Lake, my beloved. Cool, now there's a lake in the middle. And you slide on it. Inaba Frostburn. That's loud, actually. I'm turning that down a little bit. Coconut Mall's a bit loud. Alright. Chat, any other ideas from... You know what? Yes. I do have ideas from Parker Hills that need to, you know, become Parker Hills. Alright, let's go. We need to go to Parker Hills right now. We're stealing assets. Parker Hills. There we go. We're gonna go steal assets from Parker Hills, chat. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put on Ninja Hideaway. Ninja Hideaway is a giant vibe. One of the biggest vibes ever. You wish there was a way to test with, like, dummies? Yeah, I wish. You know, we're adding Parker Hills back. We're stealing assets from this map. If you're wondering where the Tact Cube Snowman came from, it was a Parker Hills asset. Has been the entire time. It will always be a Parker Hills asset, and we're taking it from Parker Hills. And when I mean Parker Hills assets, I mean like custom assets that we made for Parker Hills. Here's all the broken mechanics we need to fix at some point. Parker was a buggy map. Speaking of which, I think they probably fixed Parker Hills, actually. This map looks fixed to me. Besides snowball launchers, actually. Snowball launchers are broken. Everything otherwise might be fixed from Parker. Oh yeah, remember the secret room? With, Flushman and Flushcat? You guys remember them? Yeah, they're Parker Hills assets. Yes, the Snow Nut. Also, Fierce, do you want your Snowstorm King in the map? We can take Snowstorm King if we want. And we can throw him into Ultimate Arena v3. Is Nebula's rocket still there? I don't know if it is. If it is, though, that's kind of epic. Let's grab Snow 173. I guess we can grab him. Why can I not grab his legs? I need to slow my speed down. That's one leg grabbed. Alright, we got Snow 173. It should be AO. Alright, let's fly into the actual map and see if there's any more assets we should throw in. Like custom snow sculptures, etc. Any Parker Hills assets that should be in the map. Oh yeah, the Snow Llama. How did I forget about him? We're throwing in the Snow Llama. Oh yeah, the Suderman Labs Fortress. That would still be in Parker Hills though, so that's gonna stay. We're not gonna take anything from Fortress. That's a Parker Hills thing. The lab is a Parker Hills thing. That being said, I loved the lab redesign. It looked so cool. For the time. Like that was one of the coolest looking things I've ever seen in a gun game. Merlin, you can probably play Parker Hills, actually. As far as I know, Parker Hills isn't one of the laggier maps. It's one of the less laggy maps I have. Let's grab the generic snowman. We're gonna need him. No, we cannot leave him behind. We're not leaving him behind. I completely forgot this man existed. Mr. Tall. How could we leave him? We're never leaving Mr. Tall behind. No, he's coming with. We're taking Mr. Tall. I love him too much. I completely forgot he existed. I feel like a child coming back to visit my old memories. Mr. Tall is staying. He's a tall boy. He's a long boy. We're keeping him. Wow, that was some flickering terrain. We had the polar bear statues. Yeah! I forgot about these guys too. There's so much stuff I forgot about. Wowzers. Actually, was Snowtack a Parker Hills asset, or was he a Winter Solstice asset? I think he was a Parker Hills asset. But, like, the Polar Bears and the Storm King were Winter Solstice assets, if you guys remember. I kind of forgot about Winter Solstice, to be honest. Friendly reminder that Parker Hills is still one of my most played maps of all time. Why is this here? Also, there's an Easter egg in this map, by the way. Right over here. Hello. I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. Welcome to Snow Goblin Patch. We can make those. I'll probably make them. That being said, I think that's it for Parker Hills assets we're gonna come back and, like, steal. So, yeah. Hee-hee-hee-haw. Alright. Alright, we need to come up with a name for Ultimate Arena V3. What's a good name for Ultimate Arena V3? I think we could also put on some of the Sonic Lost World, like, Snow level OST as well. That could be really good. Oh, boy. Alright, let's put in some of our snow assets around the place and where we're going to hide them. Alright, where are we going to hide Mr. Tool? Mr. Tool could be, like, here. Or, like, on one of the, like, the sides of the snow cliff, maybe. This seems like a good spot for him. Oh yeah, Mr. Tool's mountain. He's in the mountain a bit, but who cares? I feel like a child when it comes to playing with snowy, like, winter things. Snowy takedown? Kind of mid. This is the tallest mountain on the map. I feel like this is a good spot for the Snowstorm King. Alright, 173. In a very, very tall bush. He's trying to hide behind the mountain. 173 needs to be hidden. The issue with Snow 173 is, obviously 173 is copyrighted material, so we can't have him be, like, anywhere big. He just needs to be, like, a quiet Easter egg in the corner somewhere. Is there any, like, really, curved ice spikes? Like, yeah, this one. Like, in the shadow. Right here. Like, this is a good spot for 173's snow sculpture. There we go. Snow nut. Alright. Alright, llama. We can have, the snow llama right... Water nut. No, we're not making a... Okay. Llama can go there. That's the generic snowman. We can come back to him. Polar bear could be, like, trotting, like, over here or something. We could probably have, like, maybe 2 polar bears, like, right next to each other over here. Going in different directions like that. That's kind of nice. That's kind of wholesome. Snowtack isn't anywhere yet either. We need to place me somewhere. My snow sculpture can go, like, up here on this mountain or something. Let's put a generic... Let's place some generic snowmen next. We gotta put these down in a couple places. Make a cup polar bear? I didn't make the polar bear models. I believe Nebula did. I think Nebula made the polar bears. We can go to Winter Solstice and steal some of the snow assets from there. We had a, like, floating cube island that was made of snow. We had a snow visitor rocket as well in that island. We can honestly bring those back if we wanted. Hee 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 ha. Alright. Just, like, friendly reminder, people will need to be able to crank 90s, so we can't go crazy. There you go. Alright. So the next big important thing is the ocean, right? Like, this entire time we've been neglecting the most important part, the ocean. So you might be wondering, where are we going to throw the ocean? Well, we're going to be placing the entire gallery down so I know what piece of water I'm going to be using. What water looks the best for this map? One that isn't transparent, preferably. Maybe this one right here. Like this looks like ice water. This water would be good for any other time, but like that water is also transparent, so you can see all the grid underneath, which we don't really want. You know, Inaba will probably get an April Fool's update. Like, Inaba's next update is probably going to be April Fool's, if I had to guess. But yeah, that is probably the plan. Wow! Terrain equal buggy. Grid snap 1 equal buggy. Is there seriously not a way to make water like any easier to place? Other than like select? Okay. We'll probably just use select prop to build our water in that case. How far does this ocean go out? Not far enough. One more tile will do the trick. Maybe 3 more actually. And that includes the other side too. This side maybe 2 more. There we go. Alright. This is definitely like the best looking water for the iceberg, I think. Ice water. And we're going to be placing all of this along one long axis, I guess. I'm not placing it. Creative is just buggy. I don't even know how many I have selected. This is the pains of being a map creator, chat. When you can't resize something to the size, like the size of the size of the island. Can we get a water barrier, please? Like a barrier with a water texture, epic, please. Like that would be very nice. Thank you. Yeah, that kind of works. It's surrounded by a huge body of water now. Yeah, could use a little more water on this side, I think. I definitely think water on this side could be good. I mean, in all seriousness, we're just making less, like, time-consuming maps in the meantime while we wait for Melee to drop. Because then we can, like, officially release Climate Clash. Climate Clash is still the main focus map. I want to make that clear, it's SCP and Climate Clash that are our two big focus maps right now. But we're still waiting on multiple things for those two maps in order to, like, finish them. With SCP, we're waiting on Proximity Chat, and a little bit of 2.0 as well to add in things like the Micro HID, the Explosive Pink Candy, and custom music and models. With Climate Clash, we're waiting for Melee, and that's it. Just Melee. I think this is a good battle arena. It's less open and bland, like, say, Pit and BHE. But it's not too big and, like, chaotic either. It's not got a million bushes like Enema would. Because, let's be real here, chat, we all know Enema would be chaotic. And anyway, Fierce, you suggested that we use rain, correct? Well, whoa, I didn't, what the hell was that, creative? Alright, we're gonna use rain, slowest, colorize VFX, and we're gonna go, like, a bright white. Maybe I need to rotate it on the pitch a little more. There you go, now it looks like there's a blizzard running as well. Not just snow, it's a blizzard. I'd probably change the speed of this particle too. Let's set it to fast, see if it goes any quicker. Yeah, it's a little more blizzardy now. Alright. So, what are we going to have as the background for the island? You might be wondering. Well, what else would it be? The more ice. That being said, it's not going to be just ice in the background. We're going to have more than just ice. Just ice generally tends to be quite pretty. But like, we're gonna make it prettier. We're gonna be using the city gallery as well. Like background city. We'll be using a couple ice spikes as well. There we go. Now in the entire arena, everywhere you go, you are still surrounded by ice. But we're not quite done because I've yet to add in my ice spikes that I like. Alright. We're going to be adding quite a few ice spikes around the place to the background. In addition to background city and some more stuff too. We'll probably have a couple foliage as well. Cryogenic Chaos. We could call it that. That's good. I need to breathe. I do like the term cryogenic. I will admit. That is a very nice, like, term. Having that there is kind of like, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, Cryogenic Chaos is a good name. I agree. That's a really good one, actually. That might be the name we stick with. For example, oh, we also don't have the big chill in creative. Where'd the big chill go? We don't have the big chill. They took out big chill. Big chill's gone. Everyone forgot about big chill. I was gonna say, like, I might have a boss in the map as well. Like, that as an event has a chance to spawn, and there could be an item that in order to buy or use, you have to have beaten the boss, for example. And, like, that item could, for example, be the big chill. Exotic. It really depends, because there's some items I would like to add in, and then there's some that, like... Because the thing is, if we're using vending machines, we're gonna have to... items are gonna be a complicated one. We're probably gonna have, like, a large airship in the sky above the map or something that players will be in, and that's where they get items. And again, when you emote on land, you're gonna teleport up. Because everyone has at least one emote in the game. Everybody has an emote, so... Alright. So next up is the city decor. We're gonna be using background skyscraper. We're gonna put it like on this side over here. There is civilization in the background. We live in a world that is civilized. We're not stranded. Yo, should we build Regice? Nah, Nintendo will actually sue us. Like, no, not a joke. We will get sued by Nintendo if we build Regice. The second they see that on their platform, they're like, oh no, not a no-go, we have to DMCA you now. And we'd be like, hoo 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 hoo, and they'd be like, hee 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 ha. And then we'll be like, grr. And then they'll be like, ha ha. And it'll just be cringe. More cringe than the Clash Royale joke I just made. So, yeah, Nintendo is a no-go. We are adding civilization, my friend. Civilization. Reggie Rock Reggie Rock, my beloved. Alright, let's add in these skyscrapers as well. These generic, boring skyscrapers that no one likes. Hee-hee-ha! Yeah, my thoughts exactly. There you go, now if you're over here, you can see a city in the background, and it's all cute and cool. It shows that reality is indeed civilized. Can we not run up this? Whack. Mobility whack. We need better mobility right now. That didn't really help. Whatever, it's fine. This part does, though. There we go. Less of a steep slope to run up now. Oh boy. I've done the math, by the way, Chad. There is over 100 items we need to add to this game. Well over 100. And that's just the weapons, by the way. And we gotta add in every single weapon to the game. And it's gonna be cringe. Alright. So something else we're going to need to do. We're gonna need some fire volumes. Do we add in fire? I think we should add in fire. Environmental fire is definitely something we should include, I think. And what we're going to do is we're just going to give the fire volume to all the plants. Allow objects to ignite. No. And we're going to be using this on all of the foliage. Builds can ignite, foliage cannot. That being said, I hate fire volumes with a passion. But like, you know, builds are kind of dumb if these things will get set on fire permanently, you know? So we gotta make sure that every single plant in the game cannot be set alight. Including the Christmas tree in the middle. We'll do the same for Christmas presents as well. Because we are adding those. We're not done with map decor yet. You can be set on fire. As can you. You're creating a FNAF map. Oh yeah, I think I just read that. FNAF maps are interesting, to say the least. Most of them aren't great. The only, like, good one that I've seen really so far is Enderbyte's one. Like, if you guys haven't seen Enderbyte's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza recreation, please go and play that. She did a really good job with that. That being said, I don't think it's a competition, and I'm not trying to flex, but I do think that Nebula and I have the best SCP map in creative. Or at least in works. At least in a work in progress. Giga Flush, whatever that means. You know, Merlin. I know you're watching stream right now. I challenge you to create an emoji of Giga Chad mixed with a flush emoji for our Discord. If you pull it off, I will buy you a game on Switch. How does that sound? They're just gonna be like, no. And I'm just gonna be like, yes. And then we're gonna be fighting about it all night long, just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm gonna be like, yes, you are. And they're gonna be like, no, I'm not. Freddy Fazsussy. Thank you, very cool. Alright, anyway, all of the foliage is fireproof now, so that's nice. Breathe. Ah. I don't know what music to put on in the background. Let's put Coconut Mall back on. We didn't let Coconut Mall play out for a while. Hello, bruh. How do you do? Reminder, you can still fall through this. I need a damage volume. I want to try and get under the Ice Lake Island. There we go, right under the Ice Lake. Customize damage volume. Bruh, please never repeat that ever again. Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown. But Officer Vanessa, I'm a material Don't look it up. Bruh. Affects unmanned vehicles, affects vehicles. Oh, we also need a barrier down here. That's the other thing. Alright, so we have a damage volume now. We also need a barrier. The barrier needs to go under the damage volume. I hate this new device order. Epic, please fix this. Why can I not interact with this? Fortnite Creative is whack, let me tell you. Alright, fine. I have a better idea. We're gonna take this barrier up to max height. God damn it, creative. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Box hollow, enable during face gameplay only, yes. Block weapon fire, yes. Do you think Epic should add a water device? They are, at some point. At some point, I don't know when, but they are. There you go, there's now a barrier to stop you leaving the map. Where's the barrier? There it is. Actually, wait, what does Nebula look like? Kind of ugly because it blocks off the ice. I was gonna say, that could be like a really pretty skybox. Like, more so than Starfield, even. I mean, Dreamy Sky is always pretty, but it doesn't really fit with this vibe. I think this is a better vibe. There we go. Alright. Chat, what do we do for, what kind of vibe do we go for the weapon area? Because remember, every weapon in the game needs to be there. I think we make vending machines small, I think. Kind of like food fights vending machines. We can also probably, instead of having it above the map, make it just like in the corner. Like over there, maybe. The question is, what do we make the armory look like? Ain't that the $1,000,000 question? We could probably make it icy. Like the rest of the map. A lot of people use Ice House for like their death runs, so we can probably use Ice House. If we were using Ice House, though, Intriguing. But I do think we should use Ice House. The armory is an emote to return thing as well, so... Oh no, I have a sick idea. I have a really good idea. Okay. Hear me out. What if we made it underwater? And what we do is we go to Shark. We go to the Shark Wall Gallery. And we get this piece. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get sand. Right? We're gonna get sand and rock floor gallery. And we're going to use this tile, because this tile looks cool. And we are going to get a... this is going to be under the map, basically. Under the iceberg. We go to power plant. You should be able to turn off emote to return to base. I would have to make it class-based then. But then there would also be no way to return to base, bruh, so that'll be a problem. That would be a problem. Why am I in this gallery? No, I need to be in power plant. Like, floor gallery. There we go, finally, there it is. I need this. We also need some side walls that'll be good for this, like, aquarium area. Where's power plant blue? We could potentially do it like this, right? We could also organize weapons via rarity, maybe? No, maybe not. Wow, okay. Not a fan. Where's glass? I don't know what I'm gonna do for the weapons part of the map. Like, I generally don't know what I want to do with weapons. It's a, interesting thing, to say the least. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Chat, what do you think? I mean, obviously we're gonna surround this place with icebergs. Why wouldn't we? We need to remain consistent, of course. Consistency is key, you know what they say. What should your parkour zone was map be themed around? 0 point, I don't know. Floor is floor. Yes, the floor is the floor. Alright. So, we're gonna go get a prop from Neo Tilted. Where is the prop I'm looking for? That one. This is our shelf prop. We use this in Food Fight. And we're gonna have a lot of vending machines. What I asked you to draw was a hybrid of the flush emoji and Giga Chad. But specifically Giga Chad Gunner. Flushed Giga Chad Gunner. We need that as an emoji in our Discord. It's gonna be the most cursed emoji, but it's also gonna be the best emoji ever made. Where do you find Stone Path? Do you mean the stone paths I always use, like the Pebble Path? Lighthouse. They are part of Lighthouse. We're improving the vending machines in Ultimate Arena, chat. I also have not heard back from my combat callout submission. Bruh, you're not getting banned, but say that again and you will. Okay. So let's start off with... Like, we can't do every single weapon and item. We have to do every weapon and item of their highest rarity. That's what we're gonna do. Mythics and exotics will be bought with gold, likely. Alright, let's see. We're also only going to include one of the mythic orcs, likely Sloane's. Jesus, Chad Gunner. Yes, Chad Gunner. We all love Gunner. Alright, so we're doing assault rifles first, right? So we need to start with the best of the best when it comes to assaults. Assault weapons. Let's start with rare. So makeshift rifle goes up to rare. We're only gonna do the ones that go up to rare as like only if they like have their minimum rarity as rare. Alright, drum gun, yes, drum gun. Alright, moving up to epic now. LMG, does not have a legendary variant. I think every other assault has a legendary variant. I hate the makeshift rifle so much. Wait, did they change the LMG to only have 60 ammo? Oh, but it's like hella accurate now. Like, in comparison, the LMG is hella accurate. How did I make my banner? What do you mean, my YouTube banner? I made it with a template. I used the template and I made the actual art for it in PowerPoint. That was weird. I was about to say, what the hell? Anyway, this is where our assault rifles are gonna go. Drum gun I'm gonna count as an SMG. Never mind, we're counting it as an assault. That's a weird bug with vending machines. Okay. Gonna make you one? Probably not. Oh, I only had 60 ammo? Interesting. So they didn't change it. Good. Alright, LMG. Yeah, no, like, when it comes to making thumbnails, I don't like to really make commissions because I feel like I'm not going to do the person justice. Also because I am not the person, so I don't know what will be, like, ideal for them. Infantry rifle. My back is so itchy, what the hell? But, you know, I have my reasons for why I don't, like, do things much for other people. It really depends on, like, the situation. I'm not good with making YouTube banners, honestly. Like, honestly, I'm not even happy with my own YouTube banner, buddy. I need to make my... I need to, like, make a new one, or, like, commission someone to make a new one. And even then, that's, like... I'm very... always, like, 50-50 with commissions. Oh yeah, friendly reminder, by the way, that they turned the, FAMAS into the gold version again. The burst is just the FAMAS now. The AUG is a completely separate weapon. Yeah, AK's up next. Yeah, it's like YouTube banners are an interesting thing. Script Assault, Tag Assault, Primal Assault, MK7, Ranger. We'll do Mythics differently. Mythics will probably be gold. Like, cost gold, if you get what I mean. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Alright, Primal Assault. You know, we're having every weapon in an individual vending machine this time, because I don't want players being able to fight in this room. What are we building? Have you ever heard of a map called What the Dog Doin'? And if you have, we're making What the Dog Doin' the superior version. The one that's an actual map. So, like, we started that whole, like, What the Dog Doin' Fortnite creative meme, and safe to say, I'm not happy that I started that meme. And, like, but however, that map gets a lot of plays still. So we're making, another map exactly like it, but actually good. So, yeah. That's what we're making. A good version of What the Dog Doin'. Ranger Assault. Is that a meme? It's a meme map now. Everyone memes it in Fortnite Creative. That I can't escape my pain from it being memed 24/7. Alright. Honestly, I'm tempted to just say screw it and just have people use gold for other things. I don't know. I don't know what to do about mythics, honestly. Mythics are a interesting topic to go on about. Yeah, we're putting all the assault rifles in this part of the map. We'll, like, have individual walls for each, like, weapon category. Assault is probably the biggest weapon category, though, so it needs the most. What was that notification I got? LGK, thank you for subscribing. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, sideways minigun. Okay. Mythic weapons have a substantially higher usage than others. Also, I'm realizing the pulse rifle's not here. Yet the burst pulse rifle is. I don't think exotics really need a change in, like, their pricing. Pulse rifle isn't here, though, for some reason. I don't know why it's not. Let's scroll through and see if there's any assault weapons that are missing from our wall. For example, the pulse rifle is not on our wall for some reason. I don't know why it's not. It's just not considered a assault rifle, apparently. It's of the assault category, but it's not considered an assault rifle, which is weird, to say the least. Alright, let's throw in the pulse rifle, because that needs to be up here. Alright. Let's throw in the sideways rifle next. How about exotic achievements? So that you get exotics from achievements? The issue with that is that we're using vending machines, and if you disable a vending machine, it disables for everyone. And that's the same with mythics. So exotics will probably be, like, have to be purchased with gold or something if you want to use them. I'm very, like, 50-50 on how I want to do mythics and exotics. I'm tempted to make everything free, but I'm also tempted to make everything, like, you know, certain weapons have to be purchased with gold. I don't know. My burst pulse rifle. Oops, that was meant to be over here. There we go. We're doing assault weapons still. So what assault mythics do we have in the game? All of these. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, I get the feeling we should handle mythics differently. That, or we consider miniguns SMGs. Honestly, I'd say drum gun, minigun, sideways minigun, wherever that is. All of those could be considered SMGs. Same with the LMG, honestly. The rest of these are all assault weapons. Where's the striker burst? I'm gonna, like... I want to try and organize the weapons a little more. Then we'll use AK. After AK, we'll get Ranger, because that is very similar. After Ranger, we'll get the MK. Combat Assault. I want to kind of like try and organize it a little bit more. Grant item with channel, making the vending machines unusable. I mean, I could. But that, like, disabling them disables the image, which is a problem. There is no round time, it's permanent. The round goes on forever. I don't know how I'm gonna handle items this time, honestly. I'm gonna have to think. It's also 12, so I think we should just check item shop and then end stream for today. And I'll, like, think about how I can do it afterwards. Facepalm. I never freed the IO guards from Complex. The IO guards are stuck. Alright, let's check the item shop. Jordan's is back at stuff. Hang time is back. Baller. How do I not have the baller emote? I'm buying the baller emote. I'm surprised I don't have that, in all honesty. Flex on him. This is a Gunnar emote. Like, Gunnar does this emote sometimes. Tech Ops. Nah, he's kind of a meh. MJ, Green Goblin. Yeah, it's pretty mid shop. I think we should end stream for now, though. I need to definitely, like, think about how I'm gonna make the rest of the map work off stream. But, I think that's it for today, because it's, like, past midnight now. So, thank you guys for watching, and, I shall see you guys in the next stream, whenever that is. Peace.